Get ready to elevate your dinner game with this easy and flavorful chicken piccata recipe. In just a few minutes, you can create a mouth-watering Italian dish that's perfect for a quick weeknight dinner. Imagine tender cutlets, pounded thin to reveal their delicate beauty. The foundation of chicken piccata, a classic Italian dish that's both elegant and effortless to prepare. Thinly sliced onions, sautéed in butter until translucent, add a depth of flavor that complements the chicken perfectly. Next comes the sauce, a zesty mixture of lemon juice, white wine, and capers, simmered to create a rich and tangy accompaniment to our dish. As the flavors meld together, the result is a harmonious balance of textures and tastes, sure to delight even the most discerning palate. Let's take a closer look at how we bring this culinary masterpiece to life. To make this dish, you'll need a few key ingredients: fresh vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. The specific details may vary depending on your dietary preferences and the type of recipe you're using. Typically, a good starting point is to sauté the vegetables in a bit of oil until they're tender. Then add your chosen protein, whether that's chicken, beef, or tofu. Be sure it's cooked through before proceeding. Next, you'll want to add some aromatics like onions and garlic to give the dish depth of flavor. As we begin cooking the chicken piccata, let's start by seasoning our chicken breasts with some salt and pepper. Next, heat up a large skillet over medium-high heat and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Sear the chicken breasts for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until they reach a golden brown color and are cooked through. While the chicken is cooking, let's prepare our sauce. In a small bowl, whisk together 1 cup of white wine, 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and 2 cloves of minced garlic. Pour the sauce over the chicken breasts and cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld together. Finally, serve the chicken piccata hot, garnished with fresh parsley and a side of your favorite accompaniment, like roasted vegetables or sautéed spinach. Here's a 1-minute spoken script based on your input text. For an added burst of flavor, try tossing in some chopped fresh herbs like parsley or basil. You can also mix in some grated citrus zest for a nice brightness. If you're feeling fancy, add a dollop of sour cream or crème fraîche to give it a tangy kick. But don't stop there. Experiment with different types of pasta. From pappardelle to spaghetti, the long, thin strands will hold onto the sauce beautifully, creating a dish that's truly greater than the sum of its parts. And if you want to get really creative, try adding some protein like grilled chicken or pan-seared shrimp. The beauty of this recipe lies in its flexibility. Feel free to customize it to your taste and dietary needs. Add some roasted vegetables for a healthier twist, or load up on the cheese for a comforting casserole. Whatever you choose. One thing's for sure, with these serving suggestions and variations, you'll be making dinner magic every time. To create a perfect piccata, you'll need just a few key ingredients. Start by seasoning your chicken breasts with salt and pepper. Then dredge them in flour to remove excess moisture. Next, pound them thin to ensure even cooking. Dredge the chicken in beaten eggs and coat with breadcrumbs for added crunch. Heat some olive oil in a skillet over medium heat. Then sear the chicken until golden brown on both sides. Remove the chicken from the pan and set it aside, reserving the drippings. Add sliced onions to the pan and sauté until translucent. Then add your choice of cutlets, such as veal or pork, if using. Now, deglaze the pan by adding a splash of white wine. scraping up any browned bits from the bottom of the pan. Return the chicken to the skillet and simmer in the sauce until cooked through. Remove the pan from heat. Then serve your piccata hot over pasta or rice, garnished with fresh parsley and lemon wedges on the side.